morning, guys. I'm Kristen Anderson, and I know on a Monday so many of us are desperate for our coffee. But before you get your Java Jolt, consider a much healthier alternative that packs the same punch. You don't believe me? Stick around to see for yourself.
Thanks, Jeff. No offense to Captain Crunch. You know, we're down like that. But he's not exactly the best breakfast choice when it comes to nutrition. So this morning, we're blending up a healthy alternative. And live from the SFL in Wilton Manors, Kristen Anderson is at JuiceBlendz to show us a breakfast that's high in taste and nutrition. What's going on, Kristen?
Hi, Eugene. Yeah, it's so easy in the morning to just grab your cereal or maybe a Pop-Tart, but those things are both loaded with sugars and unnecessary calories. And America is the fattest country in the world, according to recent research. And I don't say that to make you feel bad about yourself this morning, but I say it to stress that a change is necessary in your diet. So please welcome Adam Ogden, CEO of JuiceBlendz. Adam, good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
Excellent.
Okay, well, let's talk about healthy living and more specifically how to make the transition. And I want to start with supplements because I've heard so many things about supplements. Are they for everyone, or at what point should you incorporate in your diet?
Well, I think it's very important that if you have a lack of energy or you're not feeling 100%, that supplements can really help with this. And what we have here today is a very broad spectrum premier multivitamin and mineral, and we've also got a protein supplement. So if you're blending a fresh smoothie, it's a great way to start your day with a protein-based smoothie. The protein is really good. It's loaded with protein, amino acids. It really helps repair and rehabilitate broken down muscle tissue.
Yeah.
So if you find that you're going to be active, you're out there cycling, you're doing cardiovascular training, swimming, running, you do need a little bit more protein than the average person.
Okay.
And the multivitamin is also great. It really helps with your energy levels. If you're not getting anything through your diet, the vitamin can really supplement this.
Okay, I want to talk about energy because I don't know if you caught it, but before I said, before you grab your coffee, just wait for what we have to show you. So that was kind of a big buildup. So talk about, can fruit really be a natural source of energy?
Absolutely. The simple carbohydrates and the natural sugars in fresh fruit and fresh juices are just exceptional for increasing your overall energy levels. You know, you've got blueberries here. They're loaded with antioxidants. You've got fresh squeezed orange juice in the smoothies. That's also loaded with vitamin C. Great for your hair, your skin, your nails, and just, you know, if you're taking in a good balanced diet of fresh fruits, you're not going to be as fat. You're going to feel a lot more, healthier. You're going to lead a much more active lifestyle than packing on the bad things and really gaining the weight.
And minus the jitters too. Minus the jitters. I'm sorry. Maybe I just overindulge in my coffee in the morning. But okay, let's move to this wheatgrass because I've heard a lot about the wheatgrass, Adam.
The neat thing about wheatgrass is 2.5 ounces of wheatgrass has the same amount of vitamin and mineral content as about 5 pounds of green leafy vegetables. So this
Excuse me, did you say 5 pounds?
Yes, 5 pounds. Exactly. So this little bit of wheatgrass right here, this is probably about between 2 and 4 ounces, depending on how much you consume. It's just loaded with antioxidants, minerals, vitamins.
Okay.
It's great for energy levels.
It doesn't taste good. I know this. I just want to do a little sipperoo. It's not as bad as I thought.
What do you think?
I feel like a rabbit a little bit.
Well,
I mean, it's very healthy.
It's great. It's very refreshing. It's excellent for energy levels, and a lot of people are consuming it these days. It's really good to get your energy levels up, and it can also replace a cup of coffee.
Okay, I know we have smoothies here that we're gonna blend a lot for you this morning, but I do want to touch on the mobile blending unit because you're blending on the go nowadays and very fancy.
We are. We're actually we're building a new state-of-the-art mobile blending unit out of LA. And we're bringing it to South Florida in the next 30 days. We're really excited. We've got a huge health blitz going on. We're going to be taking the mobile blending unit out to schools. We're going to be blending on site, and nice. I think it's going to be really, really cool. We're going to be, spreading the overall good word of health, and most importantly, blending JuiceBlendz smoothies.
Okay, well, we have shots of the outside and the inside for you. It really is extravagant. And Adam, this morning I'm excited to blend up some healthy breakfast alternatives.
We're going to do it.
We're going to do it. Okay, live from the SFL, I'm Kristen Anderson. Back to you, Eugene, and we're just getting started here.
Yes, you are. All right, can't wait to check in with you later there, Bunny, Kristen. Have a good morning. We'll check in with you a little later on here on the morning show.
Plus, later in the show, I'm live at JuiceBlendz in Wilton Manors with a very healthy way to jumpstart your Monday. See you in a little bit. Coming up on the morning show, parents, an easy and tasty way to get your kids to put down the soda. We have a very healthy alternative, and we're blending our way to healthier living. Coming up next on the morning show.
Jeff, summertime means summer treats, and we all know that kids like a healthy dose of ice cream and soda. The thing is, there's nothing healthy about that. So, live from the SFL in Wilton Manors, Kristen Anderson is at JuiceBlendz with a summer snack that's high on nutrition. Hello, Kristen.
Hi, Dave. Yeah, even the snacks that claim to be healthy, like, oh, I have raisins in them. No, that forbidden snack aisle in the grocery store, don't even go there. Also, I know parents who deal a lot with the vending machines for your kids, and you wonder, you want them to get a nutritious snack in there. You're not going to find it in there. That's why we're at JuiceBlendz this morning, because there are a lot of alternatives. So I want to bring in Adam Ogden, CEO of JuiceBlendz. Adam, welcome again.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. So you have a great thing going on, especially for schools, called the JuiceBlendz Health Blitz. Tell us about that.
Well, the Health Blitz is something that we came up with, and we really wanted to spread the good word of health in our JuiceBlendz smoothie. So with today's fast-paced society, a lot of kids were, getting vending machines in the schools and things like that. But with the JuiceBlendz smoothie and our new Health Blitz program, we can bring our smoothies to the school program and offer it as a healthy alternative to the kids.
Okay, so actually in Miami-Dade and Broward County, this is a program that can be initiated in our schools then.
Absolutely,
okay.
Absolutely. And this is a fundraising effort. We can give a portion of the proceeds back to the school. So we're doing a great thing for the community, and we're also increasing the health of our kids. So.
And it tastes good too. So let's get started. What are we making?
Today we're going to make our Smarty Pants. So we're going to start with about 2 ounces of fresh apple juice. We're going to put about 1/4 of a banana.
Okay.
In here.
We have the ingredients on your screen for you.
1 scoop of strawberries.
Because you got to have the scoop of strawberries.
Absolutely. 1 scoop of pineapple.
Okay.
Then we're going to add a little bit of honey, and in our smoothies we don't use any type of artificial sweeteners such as turbinado or sugar. We're going to put about 1 tablespoon of honey in there.
So you're saying you don't put Splenda in there?
No.
I'm trying to get off of Splenda because that is such a crutch, and I know. Can I help, by the way?
Yes, please.
I kind of just took over. I'm like, let me do the ice.
Let's add some ice.
Okay, just 1 scoop?
About 1.5 scoops.
Just 1.5 scoops.
And then we're going to go ahead and blend it.
Okay.
And this is just so much better for our kids. I mean, from a nutritional standpoint, from an overall enhancing your energy levels. I mean, they're just going to feel so much better than eating this rather than an ice cream or an actual Coke or something along those lines.
Okay, because soda, I mean, some people think, oh, it's just a Coke or a Diet Coke. Can you set the record straight? Is there any way to make soda healthy?
Absolutely not. Even the diet ones are so bad for you, especially for kids. So we really want to get the kids drinking the smoothies and, just feeling better and just making better food choices. I mean, this is going to help so much with children being overweight. We have so many obese children out there today, kids who just aren't feeling good about themselves. But drinking the fresh fruit smoothies made with fresh juices is really going to help them.
Okay, very excited about the JuiceBlendz Health.
All right, but let's pour this. I want to hear what you. I want to see what you think of this. If you like this.
I'm still getting over the taste of my wheatgrass shot from earlier in the morning.
Put a straw in here. Let's put a straw in real quick.
Though I do feel energized from that wheatgrass shot. Delicious. Delicious. I love it. And I know as a kid, I loved those little Debbie things. These are way better. Let me just say that.
Yeah, this is much better, and we're really excited to bringing this to Dade and Broward County schools, and it's a great product.
All right, Adam, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, that's it from here. More from Wilton Manors at JuiceBlendz in a little bit, but back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thank you very much, Kristen. Little Debbie, by the way, just called crying, so, oh well. What are you going to do?
I'm Kristen Anderson, live at JuiceBlendz in Wilton Manors. We've showed you how to blend a healthy breakfast or maybe a healthy snack, but it's really important to eat healthy for every meal of the day. So we are going to put together a delicious dish that will not pack on the pounds.
This morning we're learning how to change up our diet without sacrificing that yummy factor. It's got to taste good, right? Live from the SFL in Wilton Manors, Kristen Anderson is at JuiceBlendz with a healthy way to jumpstart your Monday. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Eugene. So we've talked about smoothies. We showed you how to make delicious breakfast smoothies and snacks. But I know some of you are at home like, I want to eat some real food. Like, I want to take a bite out of something. So we're helping you out this morning, covering you in the breakfast, lunch, dinner category. And I want to bring in Adam Ogden, CEO of JuiceBlendz. Adam, hello, hello.
Hello.
I love JuiceBlendz. I realize you have juice and etc. But I didn't even know you had a food menu.
Yeah, we actually do a complete menu of wraps, salads, and sandwiches, and our most popular product is the Asian Blends wrap. That's what we're going to make today, and it's a really high protein, moderate to low carbohydrate wrap. It's very healthy, and you know, as we know, we're all trying to eat better and feel better. So when you're out on the go, you can pick up a fresh, delicious wrap at JuiceBlendz or a smoothie.
So you said moderate carb. I want to ask your opinion. There's so many diets out there. Is it low carb? Is it high carb? Is it high protein? Is it no protein? What would you say is the key to a healthy meal?
I would say higher protein, moderate carbohydrate, low fat. If you cut out too many carbs, you're going to lack energy levels, which aren't going to give you the energy to get throughout the day, and that also affects your thinking. So if you're working, you're on the go, too little of carbs will definitely affect that process.
Okay, we need the energy because it is Monday, and I know you're relying on us to help you out. So let's make this Asian Blends wrap that you mentioned. What are the ingredients? We have some of them that we can pop up on your screen for you.
We're going to start with a little bit of fresh lettuce and some carrots as well. And then we're going to add some of our delicious Asian peanut sauce dressing.
I love peanut dressing.
We don't want to add too much of this because this is not too good, but very, very light on the dressing. Some toasted sesame seeds.
Okay, would you say that is a key? Because I know salads are, I usually think salad, I think healthy, but then I drown it in ranch or peanut dressing.
Yeah, that's a challenge. You know, obviously too much dressing is not good. It really adds on the, you know, the calories. We're going to go ahead and toss this a little bit. So we do want to be conscious of how much dressing we're putting on things. It's better to serve the dressing on the side and actually dip your salad into it, which we, you know, today we like to pour it on there, but that's a much better way to do it. But here we're going to go ahead and toss this.
Okay.
And then we're going to add one more ingredient, and that's about about 6 ounces of grilled chicken breast. And then we're going to go ahead and toss it one more time and place all this in our wrap.
Okay.
Which is going to go over here.
Oh my gosh, that looks hearty.
It looks really fresh,
It
right?
really does.
It's delicious. This is so good.
Now, is there a science to the actual wrapping part?
This is the key, and this is the biggest challenge is to make this look good. And so we're going to fold the ends over like this, and then we're going to roll it like this. But we're going to actually have the finished product over here. So this is our wrap, and then we're going to slice it down the center.
Okay.
Like that, and then we finish with this over here. And this is the finished product. Very high protein, just very refreshing, great. It's kind of light, so if you're going to eat this, you're not going to be tired when you're done.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you can eat a big lunch and you're kind of, you know, really, really low on energy after. But this is obviously going to help a lot with that.
Okay, we can apply these same principles into what you make at home. I feel like I learned a lot today. Adam, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
All right, live at JuiceBlendz in Wilton Manors. I'm Kristen Anderson. I'll send it back to you.
All right, light, fit, and fabulous. Thank you so much, Kristen. That looks good even at 8:45 in the morning.